My name is uh, Major R.S. Bedi. Um 1965, I was a second lieutenant in Armor Regiment, uh, and my regiment was deployed on the Grand Trunk Road leading to Lahore. And the objectives were to capture Dograi, which we did on the very first day. But due to logistics failure, we had to withdraw for a while. And then, of course, for the next few days, there was skirmishes uh, through the next phase of war. 17th September, I recall, because on the 16th evening, I was briefed to take my tanks across the upper Bari Doab Canal and advance towards Dograi as far as we could go. My troop and another troop, we proceeded along the Grand Trunk Road in the direction of Lahore. We came under very intensive fire for obvious reasons, and in that event, we came very close to Dograi. We got engaged by anti-tank guns from there. Succeeded in destroying an anti-tank gun, but soon after, another anti-tank gun uh, shot at my tank, and I was directly hit by the RCL. I lost my crews. I was very badly wounded. One of my crew was still alive. Under the circumstances, one helped him to get out of the tank, burning tank, and I was evacuated to the military hospital in Amritsar, where I had multiple operations, surgeries on my leg and body, and rejoined my regiment in the peace area. Sorry? Yeah. You know, there is a trend today amongst the youth to look at all professions um, which pay well, and there are lesser and lesser youth of the right kind wanting to join the army as in any capacity, especially the officer class. And I would highly recommend that there is no better career for an aspiring young man. It inculcates in you the kind of ethos and discipline that you'll never find anywhere. I would urge the youth of today to certainly look at the army or the forces as a profession before they consider other lines of work.
Handa. I belong to the 2nd 9 Gurkha Rifles. I was injured during the war and I'm a war casualty. I have been fitted with prosthesis. Now, during my service with the battalion, we have encountered two operations. One was an operation where we were proceeding to Sonamar, where we got ambushed and 34 people from the Pakistani army had ambushed us. The troops just got off the vehicles, ran up the 3 knolls and chopped off the heads of those 34 Pakistanis. Right? That is one instance. The second instance was, as I explained to him also, that we had surrounded the Pakistanis with our weapons, right? And I gave the order to fire, but not a single weapon from my company or Singh fired. They were all duds because all our weapons were probably old time. So at night we got new weapons that same night, but the result was that those Pakistani troops that we had surrounded, they ran away.
मेरा नाम राम स्वरूप है। मैं आर्मी एजुकेशन बोर्ड से रिटायर हुआ हूँ। 85 में जो है मैं शाल सपोर्ट सेक्टर के अंदर अपना योगदान दिया और मैं कई रेजिमेंटों के साथ रहा हूँ। सिग्नल रेजिमेंट, इंजीनियर रेजिमेंट, सप्लाई, ऑर्डिनेंस, सभी रेजिमेंटों के साथ रहा। लेकिन 65 के अंदर जो शालकोट सेक्टर में जब हमारा युद्ध था, उस समय जो मैंने खूब जोश से अपना उसमें भाग लिया और बड़ी ही विजय हुई हमारे देश की। और मैं बहुत खुश हूँ आज कि 60 साल के बाद हमारे जनरलों ने हमें याद किया और आज इस मौके पर बुला करके हमें बहुत ही मान सम्मान दिया है। हम उनके बहुत बहुत आभारी हैं और उनका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं। धन्यवाद।
सर, आप आज के युवा के लिए क्या मैसेज देना चाहते हैं?
मैं आज के युवाओं को केवल इतना कहना चाहता हूँ कि सबसे पहले देश है तो हम हैं और देश को सुरक्षित रखना हमारा पहला कर्तव्य है। हम अपनी सीमाओं की रक्षा के लिए अपने बलिदान देने में कोई पीछे नहीं हटना चाहिए और खूब जोश के साथ उनको सेना में भर्ती होकर इस देश की रक्षा करनी चाहिए। यही हम उनको कहना चाहते हैं।
Good afternoon to you. I am Brigadier Vinod Khanna from the Armored Corps. I was commissioned in 1963. I was a young officer in 1965 when I took part in the battle near Sialkot sector. And as you heard today, it was one of the good battles which we all took part in. And good experience we had. And I must share with you that the young officer and the men did an excellent job.
Okay, and sir, what message you want to give to the youth today?
Well, I tell them one thing, that the discipline and the good values that you learn in the armed forces are unbeatable, unmatchable. And I hope and pray that all young people are given at least 2 years of training in the armed forces.